Welcome to Del Weston's Action on Film. We're remote this week at the beautiful Kokorian Theaters, home of the Action on Film International Film Festivals and Writer Celebration. You are a writer, young man.
Yes, I am.
But not just any writer. You're a great writer.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You've been with the festival for a number of years and only missed 2 in the last couple of years.
2 out of the last 7.
What's going on? Why would you miss a year with Action on Film? We love your work.
Well, truth be told, I didn't have anything to submit last year, so I didn't feel like I was worthy of coming. But when I do have something to submit, I do.
This is what I want to say, okay? There are a lot of people here this year who tried to take the pony way out. They didn't want to pay for an all-access badge, so they submitted like a 3-page script or a 1-minute movie or something, figuring if they got in, they could avoid all the costs of coming by getting an all-access pass. You've got some honor. You said, I didn't have anything that I thought was represented me properly, so why would I do that? I love that about you, man.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it.
It's amazing.
I feel like you have to earn it every year.
I want all the hot girls out there to look at Ron and see a real man. He's not 6'5". He doesn't have muscles like me. And he's a job, but it's not that great. But that's a man. That's a real man. You ought to call him up and give him whatever it is he wants in the way of love. So anyway.
Yes.
Tell me about your latest script.
The script I entered here in AOF this year is called Stages. It's a feature-length screenplay.
Yes, it is.
It's a coming-of-age love story that follows a boy and a girl from childhood until their late teens, early 20s. I was kind of inspired to write such a script because growing up, some of my favorite movies were like All the Right Moves and The Breakfast Club that I thought depicted young people in an adult way with lots of layers of characters. Making
those movies killed the director, though. Who directed 16 Candles? John
Hughes.
That's right. Where is he now?
He's dead.
That's right. He made all those pablum-filled films. Those love stories that weren't quite love stories, they were more coming-of-age stories for people who didn't fit in. Normal society, your outcast, your nerds, your geeks. They wouldn't be called that at that time because those phrases weren't around. But those kinds of films struck a chord with so many young people. And now we see the resonance coming forward with people who are older now, 15, 20 years past, and they reflected on how good those times actually were. Brilliant concept, and it will appeal to so many people because it is a great script, and your dialogue is magnificent. You approached me today and said, hey, Mr. Clean. And immediately I turned around because I was cleaning a bathroom when you called me, and I had my products with me. But you said, did I make it to the top 5? Close. What was my score? Let me tell you what held you back, and I'm going to be quite honest. Action on Film deducts points for misspelled words, incorrect grammar, things like that. And the reason we do that is I've heard some grumbling at Action on Film this year. Some people's discs wouldn't play. We screened a couple of films more than once, and people got angry with that. Why are you showing her movie first? I said, because she's beautiful, and you're not. You look like me after a workout. And I'm talking about from the back bottom shooting up. You know what I'm saying? Life is only fair when you level the playing field yourself. And you've got to level the playing field by making everything as right as you can make it. Now, I love you to death. We've been hanging out for 7 years. And I'm willing to be honest with you about that. So I want everybody to know the playing field is only as level as you make it for yourself.
And that's fair because I knew when I turned it in and I read it one more time, I said, damn, there's like 15 little typos I should have gotten right. And
15? Now, what has been the favorite script you've ever written?
I would say my favorite script was called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's a huge blockbuster that I would characterize as The Godfather meets Sunset Boulevard. It would probably take something like Martin Scorsese to direct it.
No, it wouldn't, and I'll tell you why. And what I was saying about Scorsese was the chance of him meeting you in a bar, producing your script, directing your script, and putting his name on it is so minimal. When you have a great script, it speaks for itself. And I want you to not chase ghosts. I want you to chase your dream using real people who are here now who will celebrate you and love you because you're a great writer.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I will take that knowledge to heart.
What don't people know about you?
I think they all think I'm
Except for this. He's got I swear to, this is a true story. He's got a giant jungle cat on his left shoulder. Tell me I'm lying.
You're not lying.
Oh,
you're
wow.
not lying.
Maybe these stories are true.
It's a Black Panther.
Black Panther. Because I heard you were a real big fan of Huey Newton. You know who Huey Newton is. Go ahead. What don't people know about you?
Well, now you know I have a Black Panther tattoo. I'm probably going to get a wolf as well eventually. A lot of people don't know that my career actually has been writing. I've been a journalist, communications specialist at a university for years, and writing is my everyday job. And I totally believe that discipline of having a deadline for work translates to when I get back on the computer at 10 to put out those 3 to 5 pages a night when I'm on a roll on a script. So my day job actually helps my night job because it becomes like breathing in water after a while. People say it's hard to write, and I say, no, it's hard to sit down, because once I write, I never have a blank page. I can put something down and go back and fix it later, but it's just get it out there, get it down, and always stop when you have a little momentum so you can pick it right back up for the next time you're going to write.
Well, ladies, as I said, he's a catch, and don't forget this, he's a writer, which means the more time he's at the computer, he's not bothering you. Ron, thanks for being here. What a pleasure, man. I love you to death, man. You're watching Del Weston's Action on Film, live from Action on Film International Film Festival and Writers Celebration. We'll catch you in the studio next time. Okay, moving on.
Right,
thanks
a lot.
brother. See, that was
Appreciate
fun,
it.
huh?
It was fun.